Hi vlog, my month in Germany is up and I'm really sad. I miss my host family and exchange students so much and their pets too. And I know that I always have a second family in Germany and I want to go visit them. Right now I'd want to go even because I just really miss them, but soon I'll visit them and they can come visit me anytime, so it's going to be okay. I'm going to talk to them a lot too. And everything in their house I loved. Like, they had a very pretty house, like I mentioned in my first vlog, and they were so welcoming and kind, and I really loved it there. I'm gonna miss Germany so much. And I want to reflect on the quote from the first vlog I did, which is a traveler sees what he sees and the tourist sees what he has come to see. And I think I did a really good job on not focusing on like what I know and like want to see and just taking my area around me. For sure, like in London, I definitely noticed like the Big Ben more and like the famous sites, but I also noticed like the people on the streets, the like shops, the ground, the roads. And I think I saw a lot of interesting stuff and not just like the stuff I had come to London to see and like was on the itinerary. Like, I got to see like these really pretty coffee shops, and I got to look in the restaurants and see the difference of the restaurants in Germany, in London, in Canada. And I feel like every place has a different vibe in the restaurants. Like when I went to the Netherlands with my family, my host family, their vibe was very beachy. They had some historic like photos up in some of the places. In Germany, I found it very like fancy and like darker, in my opinion, and less decorated, but lots of wood. In London, I found it more like similar to Canada, but especially like the Hard Rock Cafe, there's a lot of interesting stuff on the walls and a lot of instruments. And then in Canada, I find all restaurants have different vibes, but they're all like the same. Like, it looks like you came here for food. Like, there's a table and some like white walls, and you get food, and the food is the main course. Amsterdam too, in the Netherlands, everything felt like it was out of like a Harry Potter movie for some reason, which doesn't make much sense, but it just felt like there was like some magic going on. And I really loved it in Amsterdam. It was one of my favorite things I got to do while my month in Germany. Not in Germany. It was still really cool. I had a really amazing time, and I think Leah's family is a really good cook because like every meal I had with her family was like 5-star restaurant material, and her grandma, she made really good like French dishes, which was probably because she was in Saarland, and Saarland's very close to France, so there's a lot going on there. But the food was so good, so delicious, and it was so healthy. Like, I had so many talks with her family members about the food and like where it comes from, and they're like, yeah, happy cows, happy eggs. And on the labels and the bottles, you can see how happy the cows were on the milk and how healthy it was. So like, the healthier the cow, the more healthy it was. And she had a lot of number twos, which is really good and tasted great, tasted like milk. I found the architecture in Germany, London, and the Netherlands to be very pretty, especially Germany though, because of its wood and sandstone. I just thought it was really pretty. Even though the wood was like meant to like make it a cheaper build, I feel like it made it feel a bit more magical and like it's out of a fairy tale book, like Hansel and Gretel, but not a gingerbread house. I'm really sad to have be gone from them, especially her dogs and her turtles and her cats. We really connected over the month and had a lot of fun taking her dog Sky on walks and feeding her turtles. So I'm really sad, and I miss her family. I miss her sister Zoe. I miss her parents, like I already said. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity to go to Germany and connect to these people, and her friends too. I got to connect a lot with and do some stuff with, and her family. And then I'm also so grateful that they took me to the Netherlands, even though they didn't have to. They also bought me like sushi once because they knew it was my favorite dish. And I just felt like they were really considerate of me and like what I like to do. And it was just like such an awesome experience. And I'm so happy that I got to go on it. The day trips were also really cool. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to the teachers too to like make this experience so great and being there for us. And really sad that this trip is up.